Be prepared for what you get. If a fight break out, don't act like you ain't never seen a fight before. Y'all ain't seen you didn't seen a fight before. Just mind your business. Put your headphones in. Oh, they fighting. Oh shit, that's crazy. What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Dope. And I'm here to talk about these budget airlines. You dig what I'm saying? Cause everybody knows I like to travel and y'all like to travel too. But I see a lot of people always saying, oh, I'm not going if I gotta fly Spirit, or I'm not going if I gotta fly Frontier. Y'all missing out on life. Y'all missing out on y'all blessings. I'm gonna tell you why. Alright? Spirit versus Frontier. Alright? Spirit versus Frontier. Which one is the better budget airline? Now I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, man. I don't care about how I get somewhere. I've been riding mega buses since I've been in high school. I used to ride the mega bus from Houston to New Orleans, from New Orleans to Houston, New Orleans to Atlanta. Like, I used to ride the mega bus for $1 back in high school, bro, just to leave. Like, that's how serious I was about traveling. Y'all not serious about traveling. Like, if you really want to travel, you know half the battle of traveling is getting there. So why would I spend all my money on getting there? Like, why would I spend all my money on getting there? Unless I'm going to like Europe or something, then I want the first class with the pillow and the snacks and the dinner. I want all that if I'm going overseas. But domestic, like the flights are no longer than 5 hours. Like, you're not getting on a flight that's more than 5 hours if you living in the United States. So what's 5 hours? You feel me? Like, I'm not finna do it. Now I will say this: if you flying Frontier or Spirit, these are the airlines that you fly when you just gotta get somewhere. Like, you just gotta go. Like, if you really planning a whole trip and you start at Frontier and Spirit, then no. You dig what I'm saying? That's not what we here to do. You feel me? That's not what we doing. Like, if Spirit and Frontier is like for them last minute want to get away trips. Like, I'm looking to go and I need to go. For instance, right? Boom. I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York next week. I booked my return flight. I booked it with Frontier. It was $40, $47. I'm putting it on the screen right here. It was $47. You feel me? Two $20 bills. Two $20 bills. I'm gonna be on a plane. You dig? I'm gonna be flying. Like, I'm telling y'all, Frontier and Spirit not that bad. The plane's not gonna crash. I'm about to put y'all on some game, some scientific game. It is really impossible for a plane to crash once it's already in the air. The only time a plane can crash is the first 7 minutes to take off and the 7 minutes they trying to land. That's the only time that the plane is vulnerable enough to crash. Once you in the sky, the gravity, and the wind and everything surrounding around that plane is like an oven. Like, it's not going nowhere. You feel me? Like, a plane rides with the wind. That's why when you on a plane, like, if the wind come through, like, and you ever been on a plane and you be like, whoa, like, and you get back right, because the plane goes with the wind. You feel me? So it's like, it's gonna lift itself back up. You don't have to worry about a plane crashing. When the last time y'all heard about a plane crashing? I'm still here. Y'all be traveling with me. I'm still here. I done made hella videos talking about I'm not flying Spirit. This is what I'm not doing. Da 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 da. Yo, I'm lying. Cause when the price is the price, I'm not paying $300-400 to travel nowhere, bro. It just don't make no sense. Like, shout out to all my Delta flyers. I know Delta flyers act like they just the bougiest. Like, they act like they the better people of travel. Like, people who fly Delta, y'all just act like y'all holy and thou, y'all can't do no wrong. When I see y'all, I just feel like y'all wasting a whole lot of money. You feel me? Cause why would I pay $300-400 to travel, right, when I could pay $40 and keep the remaining in my pocket for when I get there? Like, I'm that type of person. I don't really care how I get somewhere, but when we get there, we gotta be living La Vida Loca. We gotta be living our life. We gotta have a nice crib, a nice spot, nice dinners, restaurants. I wanna experience all the lavish stuff. That's why I like to travel. I don't really care how I get there. Like I said, if your mama had some wings on her back and she knew how to fly, I'd get on her to go somewhere. You feel me? Like, no cap. I'm not playing. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with Frontier and Spirit. That's just me. I know everybody is super rich. I know everybody's super bougie. I know, y'all, nobody flies these airlines, but they still in business and they still doing big business. So let me just tell y'all the pros and cons of each one. Like I said, the first one was just don't plan a trip and plan on being on Frontier and Spirit. You supposed to accidentally end up on Frontier and Spirit. You're not supposed to really be on there. Like, you feel me? You're not really supposed to be on there, but if you end up on it, it was an accident and it's because I need to get somewhere. So that's totally fine. So if you are actually planning the trip, please start at Southwest, Delta, American, United. Fly JetBlue, even JetBlue. JetBlue, I ain't gonna cap. I flew JetBlue from Boston to DC one time, and JetBlue was kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Like, you know, start with the higher airlines first if you really planning a trip, especially if you planning a trip with like your shorty or somebody. Go to the best airlines. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody know, y'all know I fly Southwest. Southwest is my airline because why? They have reasonable fares and they give you 2 free bags and they give you free snacks and their Wi-Fi only $7. And you can always cancel the flight and you can get flight vouchers or you can get your money back within 24 hours if you cancel it. Like, you know, like Southwest is a very, you know, people friendly airline. If y'all didn't know, Southwest, shout out to Southwest. Hey, Southwest, I gotta show y'all Southwest. I don't know if y'all know Southwest. If you watching this video, Southwest, look, this I have a Southwest credit card. Like, I am a member. Like, I'm proud. Like, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with Southwest. Like I said, Frontier and Spirit, they both airlines that nobody flies, but yet they still in business. And every time I get on the flights, it be packed. So who lying for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, folks be lying. Like, that's one thing y'all gotta understand. Folks be lying. So, like, don't be afraid to fly Spirit and Frontier based on something you heard, cause folks be lying, bro. Folks be lying. Like, I had somebody DM me yesterday, and she literally asked, "Is Spirit safe?" Like, yes, it is safe. If these airlines weren't safe, do y'all really think they will allow them to take off and take people places? Like, y'all gotta use y'all brain. Like, do y'all really not think that? I don't know. That's just me. Y'all don't think about that. Like, what the airports are government places. If a plane crashes, the government has to look at it and be like, oh snap, a plane crash. Like, this is bad. Hella people died. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna allow a plane to take off if it's not literally safe. That's one thing y'all gotta understand. 2, I will say, bags are a finesse. And bags are a finesse across the board for every airline, because between me and y'all, you know, the plane literally needs your bags to take off. Like, based on how the weight is, they actually need bags in order to take off. But they gonna charge you for something. I don't understand that. They charge you for something they need and something you need. Like, it's a need and they charge you for it. But unlike other airlines that charge you like $30, $40, Spirit and Frontier is ridiculous, bruh. So like, this is another reason I say that Spirit and Frontier are those last minute airlines. Like, I just need to get there. I don't have no bag. I don't have nothing. Like, you just need to jump on, because just for the carry-on, for a carry-on on Frontier, is like $50 and a check bag is like $60. And then if you do it at the airport, it's like $70, $80. Same thing with Spirit. Like, I think a Spirit check bag is like $80. Like, that is ridiculous for a bag. Like, y'all finessing me for something I need and something you need, and you making me pay for it. That is crazy. Like, these budget airlines, they definitely get it back in blood. Like, that ticket you thought you paid $20 for, like, okay, like, but you need a bag too, right? Like, it might be cheaper to ship your shit to wherever you going and just get it when you get there, opposed to paying for a bag on Spirit and Frontier. Like, that's my biggest con of both airlines, that they bags is too ridiculously expensive. Like, that is too high for, like, you charging me for a carry-on bag? Also understand with these budget airlines that you're gonna run into a lot of customer service issues. Like, you're not gonna get the best. You're not gonna get Chick-fil-A service when you go to McDonald's. It's just not gonna happen. So you're not gonna get the Delta service on Spirit. Just cut that out your mind. Like, mentally prepare yourself for the customer service that you're gonna have to deal with. Understand, when you go on the website and you click purchase and you buy that Frontier or that Spirit ticket, understand that you are also paying for the customer service that you receive. You're not going to get the best of the best service because it's not the best of the best airline. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to keep their face card clean, and they probably don't care about their job, to be honest. They just working. This is something they're doing for the moment. You dig? So understand that you're not going to get the best customer service, especially if you flying out of Atlanta. You're not going to get the best customer service flying out of Atlanta anyway, but you definitely not going to get it on Frontier or Spirit. You're just not going to get the best customer service. It just is what it is. Understand that. If you mentally prepare yourself for it, you won't be mad when it actually happens. So just mentally prepare yourself for the bad customer service that you are going to receive. You paid for it. Remember, we are on a budget airline. You paid for it. This is also another con, but I don't really care about this con too much. It doesn't bother me, but like, everything on Spirit and Frontier is a la carte, so which means you have to literally purchase everything. So if you want an extra water, you got to pay for the water. You want some headphones, you got to pay for the headphones. You got to pay for the Wi-Fi. You got to pay for your snacks. You got to pay for a beverage. Like, you got to pay for everything. You feel me? You got to pay for everything. Now, one thing I want to debunk is people always be talking about, oh, you have to pay for your seat. You don't have to pay for your seat. Your seat comes with the ticket. If you just want to pick where you sit, then yeah, you pay a little extra. But I don't really care where I sit. Y'all can pick where I sit. I always end up with a good window seat anyway. So y'all can pick my seat all day. You don't have to buy a seat. Like, you don't have to buy a ticket and buy a seat and buy a bag and da-da-da. Like, yes, you have to buy a ticket and you have to buy a bag, and then everything else you have to buy. Snacks, beverages, you have to buy. But that's just like every other airline. Like, yeah, every other airline, they give you like little snacks and like your first beverage, but they not finna give you alcohol for free and all of that. So that's the difference. Like, but Spirit and Frontier, they charge you for everything. They charge you for water, apple juice, soda, you dig what I'm saying, ice cubes, like they napkins, like they charge you for everything. So just prepare for that as well. You are going to get charged for everything. So just bring your own snacks. Like, y'all acting like y'all can't bring your own snacks. Bring your own snacks through the airport. It's cool. Like, just bring, if you need snacks that bad on the airplane, just bring your own snacks. Not that hard. Don't miss your flight. Do not miss your flight with Frontier and Spirit. Now, I will say, I have missed my flight with Spirit before, and I talked to the lady. I had to talk to him. Y'all can go watch this vlog too. It's when I was going to New York. When I went to New York, I'm gonna put it up here. But when I was going to New York, I missed my flight. I had a flight to Jersey, and I missed it. So when I missed it, they tried to rebook me, but she was like, oh, it's gonna be the next day. So I had to beg and plead to hop on the Philly flight. So I ended up flying to Philly, driving to Jersey, and then going to New York and all of that. So I ended up doing the most. But don't miss your flight, man. Don't miss your flight, because it's gonna be very hard to rebook this flight, and they're not getting your money back because it's within 24 hours. Remember I told y'all that? It's within 24 hours. So if you gotta rebook your flight, if you miss your flight, then it's rebooking it is going to be very hard, and you might not get your money back, and you might not get to where you're going to like later on in the day. So just don't miss your flight, because a lot of flights, especially like Frontier and Spirit, they don't have a lot of flights leaving to these places. You dig what I'm saying? So if they have a flight going to this place, it might be the only flight going for the day. So don't miss your flight. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't miss your flight. But that's any airline. Don't miss your flight, because you want to be punctual, and being punctual is part of being an adult. And you know what I'm saying? You want to be on time. So you know, if you always late for stuff, that says a lot about you. So that is word to the wise. Be punctual in life, period. You also got to understand that a certain demographic of people fly these airlines. So again, just like the customer service, be prepared for what you get. If a fight break out, don't act like you ain't never seen a fight before. Y'all didn't seen a fight before. Just mind your business. Put your headphones in. Oh, they fighting. Oh shit, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just understand a certain demographic flies these airlines, because it's a cheap airline. You gotta understand. You gotta get what you pay for. Okay, like that is real simple. And this is something that irritates me. When I was at the airport, this irritated me to my soul. Check in for your flight before you get to the airport, bruh. That's why the line be so goddamn long, because y'all holding up the line. Y'all ain't even check in for your flight. You wait till you get to the airport to check in for your flight at the kiosk. You holding up the whole line, bruh. Check in for your flight 24 hours before. That way you can just drop your bag and go. Y'all holding up the line, bruh. Again, people who fly Spirit and Frontier, I'm gonna assume we might not travel that much. I travel a lot, but I'm assuming y'all probably don't travel that much. So check in for your flight 24 hours. You have 24 hours before your flight to check in, to let them know, hey, it's me, I'm checking in, I'm flying, and boom, boom, boom. They gonna give you a boarding pass. They gonna give you everything right then and there. Check in before your flight, bruh. It's simple. Don't be afraid to fly Spirit. Don't be afraid to fly Frontier. They be having great deals. I done flew to Miami for $20. I'm flying from New York for $40. I done went to Puerto Rico. Like, the flights are hella cheap, especially like for them last minute getaways, man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to a few vacations this year. Whether it's on Spirit or Frontier, ain't nobody gotta know you own it. How they gonna know? How would they know? We in the same place. It took you $400 to get to Miami. It took me $20. We both in Miami. Hey man, like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Dope is out. You did.